Supra is about to go parabolic. In this video, we're going to be having a look at some breaking news on Supra. We're going to be having a look at some technical analysis. We're going to be having a look at this Solana chart. Can Supra be doing the same exact thing as Solana did? We know that Supra is currently down right now, or did reach 77.35% before exploding. We're going to be having a look at this downtrend in just a second. But let's have a look at Solana real quick. We know what happened on Solana when it first launched. It actually came back down 77%, 77.78, kind of like Supra is doing right now. Now, if this is the bottom for Supra, okay, if this is the ultimate bottom, now why would this be the bottom? Well, if we actually have a look right here, we actually did have an order block right here, as you guys can see. Okay, so this is a nice order block, not the biggest order block, but we had a lot of volume coming from here. We had a nice little wick to the downside before exploding to the upside. So if this is the bottom, this could potentially be forming or following the same pattern that Solana Sol did back in the days. So first of all, let's have a look at some news real quick. Blockchain is it's one of the OG cryptos that's been around since 2016. I actually invested in Neo at the all-time high, and unfortunately I got wrecked. Does that mean that Neo is bad? No, not necessarily. It just lost a lot of hype. A lot of these tokens, such as IOTA, Dash, Neo, all these OG tokens pretty much lost a lot of hype. EOS. And the big question is, will they make a comeback? So obviously, is this partnership big? Yes, it's big. Doesn't matter. I really can't really tell right now, but you guys can see right here, we partnered with a Supra Lab, and these features empower developers with top tier infrastructure to use when building your next killer dApp on Neo X. So obviously this is bullish. I mean, always having some sort of partnership is very good, but of course you wish it was another blockchain. Let's just be honest, right? I mean, I'm not saying Neo is bad, but it's not the biggest anymore, unfortunately. But having a look at Supra, what is Supra, guys? Imagine, think of a Cosmos, think of a SUI just mixed together, DOT, everything mixed together. Supra is a powerful layer 1 blockchain ecosystem that brings users to a new level. Interoperability and decentralization. Its suite of groundbreaking protocols includes a highly performant decentralized Oracle. Okay, so obviously Supra, guys, I think this thing could be the next SUI, could be the next Solana. We know what happened to Solana over the weekend when it launched by Trump, right? I mean, the whole thing crashed. People couldn't transfer, people couldn't withdraw, people couldn't trade. There was a lot of disaster, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, with Solana claiming they could do 50,000 transactions per second, it looks like right now it's more looking like 20. Okay, so obviously Solana at its high peak is not really scalable, but Supra, they claim they could do 400,000 transactions per second, and looking at a $155 million market cap, this thing is an absolute steal. If we have a look at Sol, what's the market cap of Sol real quick? Solana, guys, sitting at a market cap of $125 billion. That is pretty darn high. So now this thing, if it only goes, okay, 100x, this thing is a $15 billion market cap. 100x is a $15 billion market cap. So that would essentially be like 8% of Solana's market cap, 8.5%. Can Supra go to a $15 billion market cap? We're going to dive into that in just a second. I think there's a lot of room for growth. I know a lot of people were laughing in my previous video. Oh, Supra went down. Look, it's down 40%. A lot of people were pretty much laughing when Solana pretty much crashed 77% too. So obviously it's not still an altcoin season. The volume is low, $25 million. I'm expecting Supra to have a higher end volume once we do get to the higher tier 1 exchanges such as Coinbase, Binance, etc. But you guys can see right here, Supra is currently traded on MEXC, Bybit, Gate.io, KuCoin. So obviously these are pretty big exchanges. If we have a look right here at some of the exchanges that are yet to list Supra, we're looking at Binance, Coinbase, obviously. We got OKX, Cracks.us, pretty big exchanges right here. Gate, HTX, BitGet, Crypto.com, that have yet to still list Supra. And the fact that it's generating, $25 million volume, you gotta give it a tap on the back. I'm not really gonna exaggerate. By the way, if you guys do like these videos, man, I would really appreciate if you guys would smash the subscribe button, leave a like. The reason why is because only 14% of people watching these videos are actually subscribed. So if you guys want me to keep doing some videos for you guys, content, crypto, Supra, doesn't matter what it is, please make sure to subscribe. Anyways, having a look at the big thing, technical analysis. How high can Supra go? Where is this going? Well, obviously Supra has clearly been in this downwards trend, guys. You guys can see right here, ever since December 7th, Supra has been getting rejected every darn time. And the big question is, when are we going to have this breakout, right? Well, I would like to see, at least 2 daily closures above Supra on the daily time frame. If we have a look right here at the stochastic RSI, we've actually been consolidating around this area. You guys can see right here. I mean, this is pretty bearish, right? I would like to see Supra above the 50. I would like to see Supra, you know, break this trend right here. If we manage to break this trend, that would be very bullish. But it seems like right now we are just following this trend, and clearly we're bullish. What we want to do is go up and then, you know, kind of like do this like we're seeing right here, just to the upside. It's gonna come. It's only a matter of time before this thing explodes. How high can this go? Well, like I said, guys, putting Supra at a 100x, if we do some simple math right here, let's just do some simple math. Okay, let's just, you know, put this on the side. 100 divided times, sorry, 0.2399. Okay, this would put you roughly at $2.39 at a $15 billion market cap. Can this happen? Well, we know that SUI right now is currently sitting, you know, around that area, maybe a little bit higher, right? Well, actually, maybe lower, because we did see that dump. It's sitting at a $13 billion market cap. So can it reach, you know, the market cap of SUI? I think it can, because we know that SUI will eventually be higher, but probably is going to be 20 billion, 30 billion, if not 40 billion. By the way, I do think that Supra can compete with SUI, okay? So make sure to pack your bags. Obviously, this is not financial advice, but we know that daily, altcoin daily, has been talking a lot about Supra. But you guys can see right here, if we don't get rejected right here, this would be a very you know, good sign right here. I would like to see, you know, maybe come back above, you know, 0.031 before having a full confirmation, because we know what happens, guys. Market makers can go whoop. Okay, so we've seen it multiple times on Bitcoin, on crypto, on altcoin. So we're gonna have to see what happens here. But overall, guys, the trend is your friend, and you can't really long this right now at the very moment. You could accumulate every dip to bring your average down, yes. But I think that this thing, as soon as we break out of this, I mean, this is just a ticking time bomb. As soon as we break out of this massive flag, Supra most likely will essentially explode. And I'm talking about at least 30-40x, and that's a lot of money. That means if you put $1,000, your ROI is going to be 40 grand. So that is my video, guys, on Supra today. If you guys do like this video, once again, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. I could come back and make these videos for you guys. If you guys have not yet joined my Discord, make sure you guys join my Discord. The link will be in the description below, and I will see you guys in my next